though? What up, though? What up, though? You dig what I'm saying? We got Fresh Convo podcast, number 2 podcast in the city, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? We were going for number 1, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Hold on. Uh-oh. That's how you know you famous. It is what it is. But while we talking, we got special guest co-host Marie Love.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Marie Love. Follow me on all platforms. Marie LUV, you know what I'm saying? We got Dollar Bill here. We about to have some fun on a fresh combo. What's up?
You know what's up. Well, since you've been introduced, you know what I'm saying? But hold on, we're not gonna skip past just call me Steph. You know what I'm saying? She's a regular.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Very bright and right now with the yellow baby on. You feel me? Real sunflower seed up. You know how it goes.
Shine.
Yeah, heavy sunflower seeds. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It does stop. But yeah, man, so shit. We got special guest, Dollar Bill, comedian Dollar Bill.
What's up?
What's up is you being here and standing on business.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure. You know, I'm always on time. Got to be professional in the game.
I fought with that, you know what I mean? Definitely. So we just going to get straight to it, you know what I'm saying? When did you start doing comedy?
About 3 years ago, you know what I'm saying? During the COVID time, you know what I'm saying? So really when I started, COVID had shut down a lot of the clubs. So right when I started, most of the clubs closed. So really started getting more stages. Well, I had one venue. Shout out to Dream Money, my boy Big Shorty, man. They had one venue really where I could go to every week and hone my skills, you know what I mean? So during COVID, that's where I was working at, you know what I'm saying, working out at in the gym.
That's a fact. So when did you figure out you was funny, you know what I mean, to do comedy?
Well, actually, people always said I was funny all my life, and you know, you should be a comedian.
Yeah.
But it always just flew over my head. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was always taught to get that money, get a job, get out here. You know, you ain't never thinking about trying to be an actual comedian. You know what I mean? So shout out to my dog Gemini, man. He actually made me do it. You know what I mean? Then after a while, I found out that it was actually my blessing. You know what I mean? It just came to me real late in the game. You know what I mean?
Right. Shout out Gemini. He had to go get that pape. You know what I'm saying? This is birthday week, so he's supposed to be on here, but he getting that pape. So congratulations, happy birthday to you. And shout out Gemini, you know what I'm saying, the realest comedian. Me and Gemini got history, man, on Runyon Ave and it don't stop. So y'all know what's
Man,
up.
shout out Runyon Ave, man.
Yeah,
7 miles.
That's the home right there, baby. Don't stop. So shit, man. We're going to talk about Marie Love, though. She's special guest host.
Yes.
Thank you.
She's doing music and everything. Tell them about yourself, Marie Love.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm an artist. I'm an R&B artist, y'all. Check out my music. My single Nothing did really good. It's called Nothing by Marie Love. Like I said, LUV. Look me up. I'm up and coming, you know. Just out here trying to get it for real, trying to turn up and do more, you know. It's this is the year to do more. I feel like, you know, you really got to go after what you want, and even when it seems like it's like, oh, this is far-fetched, you know, am I ever gonna get where I want to get, you know, with it, you know, just keep doing it, and you never know who you'll be around and what doors you might, you know, open for real.
Right.
Amen.
Exactly. That's how I was saying about the year 2024. It's just something about that year that make you be like, man, I just got to do better. You know,
Yeah.
It's all about excelling, you know what I mean? Pushing and things like that.
Yeah.
And that's really it. You know, 2024 was the year just pushing and just getting to it. And I don't see anything stopping me. Business wise, you're going to go through shit. You feel me? But whatever you do, talent-wise, job-wise, whatever, I don't see nothing getting in my way to make me be like, man, I'm finna, other than retiring in the music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, look, I done did 4-5 years of this motherfucker. I'm finna retire. You know what I mean? Yeah. Retirement is like, I've done so much shit in this situation, I'm gonna retire for a minute. That means you can jump back.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's just me speaking.
Yeah.
But 2024, not to cut you off, 2024 was the year of excelling, prospering, getting your blessings, and not letting nothing fuck with you, and whatever hate on you, you just accept it, and you know what I'm saying? You embrace it and get the fuck on. You know how it go.
Can we circle back to 2020 real quick? You started in 2020, right? Around COVID.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people woke up during that COVID era where they started birthing their dreams and realizing like, let's step outside of the box and get out the rat race. A lot of people like let go of jobs and started pursuing their dreams. Because I did too. I started gardening, doing baskets, and I started discovering talents that I didn't have. So everybody looks at COVID in 2020 and 19 as a bad thing, but really it was like a discovery. And now, 4 years later, here we are. You say you're doing big things. You know, people are like excelling now in this 2024. So it's taking that 4 years from 2020 to birth these things that we should have been doing all along. But sometimes it takes a tragedy to birth a successful story, you know. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's just what happened, you know. Like I said, I mean, when I caught COVID, since we're talking about that, it's just like, damn, okay, that didn't take me out. So I know I know I'm here for a purpose. You know what I mean?
Right.
2024 is a year of purpose with me. It really is. It's like, okay, I got a purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You realize that.
Yeah. I mean, I've known it.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, damn, this is a lucky ass year. I don't know what it is, but everything been going on in my life. Like, hey, this shit hard in 2024. I fuck with it. Everything is going good. Yeah. Even if it ain't, I don't feel like it, and it's still going good. But that's it.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of love. It's a lot of love. It's going to be a dope summer. I can feel it. It's going to be a good summer. But yeah, like I want to go see some comedies. Like I'm not gonna lie, I've never really been to just like a local comedy show. Like just sit through the whole thing. Like I mean, do you know any good venues or?
Oh yeah. Usually you can catch everybody at the Punchline in Southfield. That's like the clubhouse for us right next to Duos on Northwestern Highway.
I be at the Punchline all the time. You already know what's going on. And they got a motherfucking Ball on Blessing comedian show. What day is it?
31st.
May 31st.
Whole weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my boy Gemini birthday. I'm headlining the first night Friday. Thanks to him, you know what I'm saying? This is the second time we did it. This is the second weekend that we had it for the whole weekend. So the first time was spectacular. So this time gonna be even better. Make sure y'all come out, try to check us out.
Right, yeah, hell yeah, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, better do. I'll be there. You know what I'm saying. So tell me about
sorry. I was just gonna say, what about the Mike Epps? Didn't he open up a comedy club downtown?
Yeah. Shout out to Mike Epps, man. That's a straight little spot too down there. That days, you know, he got the restaurant too in there, but.
Wow.
Yeah, the comedy club open. He bringing some headliners. Capone was just down there this weekend. Yep. It's a nice venue. The old Punch Bowl right there on Broadway Street. Yep. Restaurant, comedy club. They got the patio open. They ballrooming. Come on down, check them out down there. Shout out to Tony Roney, man. Starter still do comedy on the weekends, Friday and Saturday. 8 o'clock show.
Baker still do comedy too?
Baker's Monday night on Baker's. You can always catch us up there. Shout out to my boy Fago, hosting that every
Fago
Monday.
Red.
Fago.
Yeah.
Yep. Fago Red. That's my dog. Man, shout out to everybody in the game, all the vets. You know, when I came in the game, you know, you want to get funny and you want to get respect, you know what I mean? So, a lot of vets showed me love, man, like Mike Bonner, Jay Will, Bell. You know, shout out to my big dog, Doe Black, man. Took me straight to downtown Tony Brown, man. So I used to go to the downtown Tony Brown room like every week, and then, you know, he got sick and stuff. So I actually got to meet him before he died and perform with him. So that was just a blessing. But I never met Kool-Aid, man. Kool-Aid passed away right when I started.
I've seen him a few times.
Kool-Aid, man.
You know, at the Punchline and things like that. So tell me about that movie, Regrets, that you was in.
Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to Jazzy No Nonsense, the poet, man. Like I say, her and Gemini from the start always been pushing me and giving me my shot, man. Putting me in all kind of... Oh, yeah, check out Gemini Unnecessary Shit, man, on YouTube, too. That's the first skit I actually did.
Okay.
It's all improv. It's about 30 minutes, I think. No, it's probably 15, 20 minutes. But it's on YouTube. Check that out. But Regrets... that's the movie we just did. That's the second one I'm in. The first one is called Snatch. You got to check that out too. It's on Tubi, but I think they took it down. But you can find it on YouTube too and Apple TV. But that's called Snatch. But look for that. But Regrets is I got a little cameo. I got a bigger part in Snatch though, but in Regret I got a little cameo. Yeah, we shot that part of it on Westwood Bar on the west side. You know, I know West Side. Shout out to Westwood Bar. Yep, Jazzy No Nonsense, man. Directed it and wrote it, and it's a good movie. You can check it out. It got a good theme to it. You know what I mean? Yep.
So like I know as far as music, like for as a musician, like I don't want to say it's hard, you know, put your music out there and and hoping on the dream. Like, it's like you got to really build your name, you know what I'm saying? And as more people know my name, I'm seeing like my music growing, and I'm not gonna lie, like you really do got to make some good music though, or some stuff that people can bop to, you know. But as far as that, you know, I know it's a different aspect with the comedy, you know what I'm saying? Because as a musician, it's probably a lot of similarities, you know what I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying? As far as trying to get your name out, you go into venues, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it can be hard for when you up and coming. So like what's some advice you could give to you know, some upcoming, you know, either artists, comedians, or you know anybody who doing that, but basically, you know, comedians, as far as you could say, what's some advice you can give some upcoming comedians?
I mean, just you got to find your voice, but like with anything, just like riding a bike, it's a repetition. You know what I mean? The more mics you get out, the more you got to rework your craft. Some stuff ain't gonna work from the start. You might have to go take it back, rewrite it. But don't be so hard on yourself in the beginning. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, you know, got to find themselves. So don't worry about bombing. Don't worry about failing. Just keep going. Keep working at it, and then of course, you're gonna get better with time. You know what I mean? Time is everything. You ain't gonna. Nobody don't start off just going to the stage being Richard Pryor funny. You know what I mean?
Right.
It take years to develop your.
It's a process.
Find yourself. It's just like I was telling my son, like. Even though he got, you know, he said he's 16, he write well, he write real songs, but I'm telling him, like, if you really want to make it, you got to write some stuff for the radio, like you were saying, you know what I mean? You got to find that hit, yeah, like, you know, like T Peasy first day home, T first day home, you know what I'm saying? You got to have that one hit. You know, I'm like Vezo Money Phone. You know what I'm saying? Just that one radio spin to get, because you always writing for the streets. The streets love you. Always, the streets always gonna be there. But you gotta write something pop, man. You know what I mean? A crossover. Yeah, you need some continuous play.
But at the same time, you gotta like what you put out. You know, no, you gotta be you.
Yeah, you gotta be you.
You can't sit around and say, I'm gonna make something for what I don't know what other people like. All I know is what I like. And there's a whole lot of other Tony Freshes out there in the world. There's a lot of other dollar bills. So I don't make music. I make music.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who like what I like.
Right.
I mean, I don't make music for other niggas. I make music for when it's a sanctuary for me.
Yeah.
So there'll be a motherfucker be like, hey, I fuck with that one song. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what T Grizzly was going through. You feel me? It was like, yeah, he was going through what they was going through with some million other niggas going through that. That's what made that song a hit.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he said, I'm finna write for some niggas that like it. He said, man, I'm going through this shit. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Authenticity. That's like with comedy or rap. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell a lot of comedians, don't come to the game. Like, you'll go sit around and you watch other comedians, then you start emulating what they doing. You got to be yourself up there. You can't act like nobody else or try to, you know.
See, that was my next question. I was gonna say, have you ever heard?
Nobody. Don't be a karmic.
Yeah, has anybody ever stolen material from you?
Yeah. People steal a lot of material, but you see that happen on all levels. So,
Right.
You know what I mean? Cat Williams. And,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got any game, it's gonna be the same thing no matter what level you on. You know what I'm saying? If you the little nickel and dime weed seller, you still dealing with the same problems that the big cocaine got dealing with.
Right.
People stealing out the bags.
Literally.
You know, people snitching. You know, it's all in the game. You know what I mean? So once you realize that, it's a part of it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but like you say, anything that's good, somebody going to steal it. You got to nail it down. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If you doing good material, people going to try to. But if it's so original and it's from the heart, they ain't going to be able to do it like you. You know what I mean? Just people can steal your punchlines or try to emulate it, but it ain't gonna come off the same 9 times out of 10 because you wrote it. They can't do it like you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So how did you feel when a motherfucker took your joke, or I ain't gonna say people personally.
Yeah.
When hold up, nigga, I said that. How did you deal with it?
Yeah, I mean, first you start with anger because it's like somebody stole something. You was up all night practicing.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Actually, it was a guy that used to come to the club and he see me do this joke over and over, and he actually went out of town with it. But when he went out of town, he went with a bunch of Detroit comedians, so they sent me the video ASAP. Like, he doing your whole joke down here, you know what I mean?
Oh, my
So it's like word for word, verbatim. But then, like I said, it wasn't working for him, though. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't done it over and over and performed. His timing was off. The
Right.
setup was off.
Oh,
So he
right.
was basically bombing with it. You know what I mean? So I kind of like was upset at first, like, but then somebody else talked to me, like Bobo Lamb, like couple vets in the game, like, you know, it's kind of like flattering, like it's good material, so just keep writing. I got more, you know what I mean? I got a box full of material, so it's hard for them if they got to steal, you know what I mean? So. You know, you take it. You know, take it how it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to go fight nobody over a joke. You know what I mean? It ain't that serious.
So, do you feel improv or writing material is better for being a comedian?
See, honestly, like being like hanging out like this, I'm more funny off the improv. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when it was time for me to go on stage and be a comedian, I couldn't bring my improv up there. Like I had to write jokes and be prepared because I'm like kind of like a perfectionist, so I'm like not trying to bomb at all. So I used to go up there with just straight material, not doing no crowd work or messing with people or cracking jokes on people. You know what I mean? So I go up there when I first started. If I had 3 minutes worth of jokes, I did 3 minutes worth of jokes,
Right.
and I got down. You know what I'm saying? And people's like, "Oh, you was funny. Why you get down?" That's all I had today. I'm not about to go up there and linger around. You know what I'm saying? You leave, you doing good, come down good. You know, so when I got 7 minutes and I got 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? But now 4 years in the game now, you know what I'm saying? I'm more comfortable up there. Then your crowd work. And then shout out to like Mike Lowry and Jay Will and Mailman. Like those some of the best improv. Like they don't got to do material when they go up there. They can just mess with the crowd. Like if somebody say something, they might be their whole set. You know what I mean? All off the top of the head. You know, so like you got to give it up to somebody like that. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, that's just all. It's in them. You know what I mean? It's just in them. I seen Jay Will do some lady bad the other night at a punchline.
Jay Will, I called.
But she wouldn't shut up. She just wanted more and more, and it got worse and worse for her. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jay Will, man. Mike Lowry, another one, man. They prop game is cold. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I support comedy wholeheartedly. Coming from being a mental health advocate, that's part of self-care is laughter. Like laughter is good for the soul. So, you know, before a few years back, I wasn't going to the comedy clubs and just letting my hair down and laughing. So since I've been doing that, I've been enjoying myself and just seeing life in a different light. Like it's really a need to laugh. So I encourage everybody, if you haven't, get out there and just go. It don't take much. Go, go laugh.
Laughter keep you good, keep you young. You know what I'm saying? It's healing.
You want to be all boring and old and stuff.
So serious, you need to just go out and laugh, have some fun. Chill with some people you can have some fun with. Some laugh. If you can't laugh with them, I don't, you know, like So I'm realizing that, you know, a lot of it has to do with advertising. As far as artists and comedians, it has a lot to do with advertising and marketing too. Like you know, and I know I'm a newer artist, you know, but I know that I need to put out some good visuals. Right. You know, when you do some good visuals and whatever you're doing, whether it's comedy, acting, boom, you do some good visuals what people really want to see. You know what I'm saying? Some people really want to see and put that on the internet. You know, run some ads on it. You know, boost your reels as far as Instagram, and then YouTube ads. You could do that. You know, do some YouTube ads to work. You know, so people view your YouTube stuff, but a lot of it has to do with that too, you know, as far as getting those views and getting streams and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on, you know, pushing that more, you know, going ahead and paying a little money behind it to run that advertisement and you know, do those visuals. You know what I'm saying? You can't be playing like when it comes to that kind of stuff. That's what I'm really realizing, because me never shooting a video, it don't make no sense, because it's like, damn, I could have been farther. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have got 200,000 views if I would have done a video by now, you know, because my one song did like 100,000 views. I'm like, dang, if I would have done a video to this song, I would have, you know what I'm saying? Like what
song was that? So you can get 200,000 views.
Nothing. It's called Nothing by Marie.
Okay, yeah, let them know.
But no, like for real, y'all. Whoever watching, I'm telling y'all, man, do some advertising behind your shit. Put some money, you know, into the views when it comes to that. But yeah, do them good visuals and advertisement marketing. That's another thing, you know.
I feel like artists and comedians and everybody has it a little easier these days than it was back in the day. Just imagine back in the day trying to push paper newspapers and flyers and actual tangible things to get people to support you. We have different platforms.
A motherfucker hit 4 buttons and be like, yeah, I'm out. It's on Apple Music tomorrow, nigga.
Ice Cube
You feel me? Type
so
shit.
much not making, you know what I'm saying? And then he got that one good deal. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he did, you know, he came into that one good player. He built his business up somehow to where, you know, or people from back then, whether it's Ice Cube or whoever, you know, doing movies. You know, I know he got that one good player. Was like, I'm running with this. We about to take off. You know, because he wrote the movie. What movie? Friday. Ice Cube wrote all the Friday movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just imagine that you come from nothing and you writing this movie and it just take off and you done sold millions of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
That's when it's time to get to it and can stay consistent because
He's seen a
you know
dream in that
a
shit.
motherfucker got to be consistent. That's the only thing about it. You know, with everything you do, there's going to be times where you're going to be looking like, damn, I only got this amount of views. That could stagnate you to be like, damn, I don't want to fuck with it no more because, damn, these motherfuckers, then you can put like, okay, this got 3K views. You're like, damn, this only got 60 views. So, you know, you can look at it and be like, and you just got to be, the passion, you feel me, got to be.
Yeah, see that's another thing. A lot of the vets instilled in you too. Like it's called show business. You know what I mean? So a lot of comedians is kind of funny, but they're not getting nowhere because they don't got the business side.
Exactly.
You know, like you're saying, the advertisement, putting your face out there. Yeah, like shout out to T-Bar, man, and Ronnie Chanel. Like they really put on the blueprint of business. On the business side, they pushing their merchandise, they doing their videos, TikTok, and
That's the
you know what I mean.
consistency.
That's the
T-Bar
consistency.
stay with
You
the
see
motherfucking
T-Bar,
videos.
only in Detroit, man.
News and
She
all
put me
kinds
on
of
there
shit.
too. Shout
It's
out
up there.
T-Bar,
T-Bar,
man.
please, ass, get on this motherfucker too.
Yeah, man. Simply Chanel, man. Shout out my girl Simply Chanel for a patio.
Simply Chanel,
Tuesday
yeah,
night,
motherfucker,
comedy
you
night.
up there, motherfucking
Dearborn,
up there.
Southfield and
Yeah.
Ford Road,
All
man.
love.
Tuesday nights, 8:00 show.
You know it.
Yeah.
I think that's the scary. That not the scariest part. I want to say scary because we ain't scary around here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't fearing
Shit,
nothing.
go that Leo.
No, but like that's the part that getting over, you know, getting over that stage fright. But once you say I'm about to go out here and get over that nervousness, you know, I don't want to be scared to go on Fox 2. You know what I'm saying? They want me to come up there and sing. I'll come up there and sing. But it's that getting over that part too, you know.
Yeah.
But man, don't be scared. Just you know, that's all I can say now that I'm getting out there and I'm doing more shows and I'm like, you know, you can't be scared. You can't be scared to try to get in them doors. That somebody who might invest in you or you just really invest in yourself. That's what I say the most. That's if any advice I can get, invest in yourself and try to get in them doors, you know, with the right people or get in them right shows. You be like, damn, I'm doing a show with such and such. I'm opening for such and such. You know, that's when you really, you know, so.
Yeah, shout out to my dog Mike Chase too, man. Mike Chase.
Yes, I did
Mike
he
Chase,
hosted
that's
one of the
my
shows
man's,
I did.
man. He came in, put down the blueprint in the comedy game, running about 3, 4, 5 rooms. You know what I mean? He was always in the human resources, so you know he could pick comedians, certain rooms, write up lineups. Got the book and all the comedians. You know what I mean? A lot of people mad at him, but a lot of people couldn't do what he doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no sleep doing that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, I'm gonna just keep it real with
He
you.
putting in the
man.
hard work.
Yeah, he is.
Madness is just disappointment, bro.
Yeah, disappointment, right?
Motherfucker get disappointed they couldn't do it. They be like, get mad, you know. There's no haters. It's just like, hold on, bro. I like you, but you did it first. So I'm disappointed. I'm mad at you, nigga. You feel me?
For no reason.
The man is gonna be over in 2 weeks, nigga. I'm like you again.
Yeah,
I
but
learned
then the
that.
same
You feel me?
thing,
Type
that
shit.
if you gave that person that spot, they
They'll
probably
fuck it
couldn't
up.
handle with that. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
They'll
It
stagnate
wouldn't
themselves
be the
and kick
same.
back.
It wouldn't be flourishing like it is for Mike.
Exactly.
Mike flourishing with it. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
just like
They would have fumbled the bag. you
exactly,
know?
especially with a comedian named Dollar Bill.
You silly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's intimidating our bill. Like, okay, Dollar Bill. We just talking about Players Club.
Yeah.
Ice
Dollar
Cube.
Bill.
Dollar
Play them
Bill.
Country boys. Nothing.
How did you get the name Dollar Bill?
Well, I was always, I was in the game a little bit, but they used to always call me Dollar Dame in the hood. You know what I mean? So then when I came into the comedy game, people used to be like, Dollar Bill, because I used to always, come through with a nice car or something, a motorcycle. They were like, look at Dollar Bill. And then they I guess the comedy name just stuck. So
Right.
Dollar Dame is really me in the hood, and Dollar Bill is my alter ego on the comedy game.
Okay.
Yeah, so I took after Bernie Mac on that one. That was my dog, too, in that movie. Yeah, he did that role good,
Okay.
Yeah, Dollar Bill.
That's what's up with definitely. I fuck with that. You know what I mean? Shit, I love the comedy game. I started to think I wanted to do comedy. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous because me being a podcaster, you can sit here and do whatever. Me being a rapper, entertainer, whatever the fuck, you can rap. But comedy is just like these niggas ain't laughing at this joke. Damn.
Yeah.
Should I keep going? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be like, yeah.
And early on in the game, that's when I get nervous. You
Right,
know what I
you know what I'm
mean?
saying?
It's like,
You
oh,
these motherfuckers
time for
ain't
me to
laughing.
get up out of here,
Right,
you
so
know?
talk about this nigga in the front real quick, you know what I'm saying?
I thought silence was bad up there, but then as I learned in the game, the comedian was like, man, they listening to you because you funny. So the silence is them just listening. They waiting on what
Oh, they
you going to say
waiting on
next.
the next
Yeah,
bit. Okay,
yeah.
right.
So I thought about it. Like, okay, yeah.
Hold on, come on with another one.
Yeah.
So, telling them back
Right.
Sometimes they
Come on
analyze
with
it.
another one,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
I
damn.
don't know how Mike has to
Yeah.
remember that shit. I
Yeah.
all them jokes back to back. I'd be like, oh, he rehearsed that for days.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all my rappers in the hood too, man. Shout out to my dog Skis Fish, Bo Ski over there on the west side. My son 637 Ed, Camp the One, Jay O'Neal. You know. Got my street guys out there still. Oh, Malik, Cheddar Boy Malik, man. He
Cheddar
always
Boy
at the
Malik is
crib.
doing everything.
Yeah,
Nigga be
man.
everywhere.
Eddie Kane.
Nigga
Eddie
be talking about,
Kane.
yeah, shout out to my niggas in Italy, nigga. Cheddar Boy Malik over there, like, goddamn.
Yeah, look out for my stepson Campton One though, man. He really doing big things, man. Yeah, he
Definitely.
Jerry Productions, man. Shout out to Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
Productions.
he-
He fuck with
Jerry-
dope boys,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
them niggas,
Yeah,
y'all. He
yeah.
pushed this shit.
Yeah,
heavy.
so
He
he
shooting
doing
videos.
good fucking with Jerry, you know what I mean? Jerry taking care of those boys. Shout out to Jerry.
sure.
Yeah, he supposed to be working on my son next project, so I'm glad they found, he found his little passion early and he got something to work to keep them kids out of trouble,
Yeah.
Even though I don't agree with all the lyrics, but still, you know what I mean? I'd rather them be doing that than actually out in the street doing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You in the studio rapping about it, that's cool.
So when did you find your passion?
Like I said, it just came late. You know what I mean? Gemini actually drugged me. I was ducking this fool and everything.
Right.
I'm in the hood, like, man, I'm straight. I don't need to be doing no jokes. You know what I mean? He like, man, you gotta just try it. Just try it one time for me. He bet me $20. I was gonna show up, but then I ain't show up, so I owed him $20. I was ducking him for about a week. Hey, look, he called me at the gas station. I had to double down on the bet. So then I actually came through him, and then Foolish and Coco was actually there for a patio assembly Chanel spot. I walked in there with Gemini, and I seen Foolish and Coco, and I said, ain't nobody about to do no comedy tonight in here. Hey, you know what I mean? Two vets and legends in here. I'm not about to perform in front of them. You didn't say they was going to be here. I got to yelling at him,
Yeah.
Like, what you do, set me up?
All right.
Yeah, but he's, I ended up going through with it. Then after I got down, Foolish came up to me like, yeah, man, come on back. I want to see you back. You did pretty good up there. Actually, I was so nervous. I had wrote down some stuff that I was going to say. And when I actually got the microphone, it went blank. Everything went blank. And then to this day, I don't remember what I said on stage the first time.
Did they laugh?
Yeah, they laughed though.
Oh, that bad?
That's what Gemini said. Because I went up to him after the show, like, what I say they was laughing at, so I can remember, so I can write it down. You know what I mean? Those gonna be my new joke. He was like, it don't matter. They was laughing. I'm like, man, I needed those jokes.
Detroit is a tough crowd. Let's just be real. With the music, comedy, anything you do, Detroit is a tough crowd.
Yeah.
So you can get a laughter or you can get some support.
Yeah, your first try out. Yeah.
They be rehearsing them jokes.
So who was your first inspiration to do comedy?
I always watch comedy. I always love comedy. You know what I'm saying? It's like Eddie Murphy and, watching him on Saturday Night Live.
Right.
I always watched all the comedy specials like Chris Rock and them coming. Oh, Keenan Wayne and, we grew up watching I'm Gonna Get You Sucker and all that.
Yeah.
So, I would watch all that and then shit. Like I say, I always love comedians and watched them. Red Fox, So I always been like off the top of the dome, funny at work or funny in class, always a class clown and stuff. So,
Right.
Like the teacher used to give me my own time at the end of class. Like, Dolla, like when she used to be like, David, well, I'll give you 10 minutes at the end of class if you just let us not laugh through the whole session. You know what I'm saying? Let us teach. I'm like, all right. Then they give me my time at the end of class, make everybody laugh. So that's kind of where it started at. You know what I mean? But like I said, people always be like, you should be a comedian, like at work or, you know, anywhere. But it never really registered, you know. But then when I got up there and started doing it, it was like I was a natural. Like I should have been there.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, you know, like all the vets, they always tell me that, like Bobo Lamb and, you know, Mike Bonner, they all, you know, push me along. Then actually I met Rodney Perry, man. Then, you know, once you start, like you say, doors start opening and you going to these clubs, then you doing, I just did a show with Overton off Queen Latifah show. Yeah, John Anderson, that's my man. Yeah, down in Indiana. So once you start performing and seeing these stars and you doing shows with them, it's like,
That could be me.
yeah. Now it is you. You're doing shows with them. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's all the blessing. And it get me traveling. I'm in California. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in New York.
I'm happy for you. I am so happy for you.
Yeah.
And you said you started late in the game, but technically it wasn't late. It was
Just
all
my timing. Yeah, God give it to you at the right time.
Trust in God's
Yeah,
timing. Sometimes
like maybe if I'd have got it earlier, I probably would have jacked it off by now. You know what I mean?
Right.
What y'all think about Kevin Hart? You know they be trying to talk. If he got so big, he did something. You know they be talking about all that conspiracy theories. He did something to get that big. You know they be talking about Kevin Hart.
Yeah, he stayed consistent.
Yeah, he stayed consistent.
Yeah.
Like,
And dropped 3 movies a year, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Figure it out or
Some
do it
people,
and
they
get the
get
fuck
big
out the
like
way.
that. Some people forget where they come from, and it's like, hold on, he was struggling and doing what he had to do in small clubs and started out small
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Everybody, when you get big, they be like, "You part of that? You part?" Let me not say it because I don't like to look. I ain't about to be. They ain't about to be caught finding me.
Right, now that's like.
You know? I don't believe it
he
too
was
much.
part of the consistency group.
I don't believe too much in that Illuminati stuff unless you decide to do. You know what I'm saying? Unless you let me be quiet because they look. Let me.
They gonna say what they gonna say. It's just about what you do with yourself. And then, like I say, you know, you've been pushing with your music. You know, you out here performing. I watch you. You know what I'm saying? You performing more and more and more and things like that. So shit, man, it's all good. It's good. It's once you get into your bag, as they say, you ain't gotta say, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. They're gonna do it for you.
Exactly.
You feel me? Niggas gonna be like, hey, I wanna shoot you a video.
Well, people be hating too. That's another thing. Like I had
That's
close
good.
friends who was videographers who could have been like, "Come on, Mel. You know, I know you're real talented. You know,
But you gotta understand, I just
You ain't
said,
got
hey,
the
it ain't
money
hating,
right
it's
now. You might,
disappointment.
you know.
Like, damn, you ain't fucking
you
with
ain't got
me.
the money right now. You could let me
Type
shoot
shit.
you. You know, but
Could we
they
don't
could
do
have
that?
done that. They ain't gonna do that because they know
Right.
it's gonna go hard. You know, some people don't want to do stuff for you because they don't want to see you doing better than that. I don't want to say it like that, you know, but that's how it seems like some people are when it comes
Nah,
to me.
man.
But that's a good thing when you have
Niggas
haters,
just
though,
want
for
you to
real.
be around you when it hit. And when you don't fuck with them, you look at it as hate. But it's really disappointment. Like, damn, you supposed to be there with me. You feel me?
Yeah.
You supposed to have did that with me.
It's best to just pay your way.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, just pay your
You
way.
type
Don't
shit.
depend on nobody you know
Yeah.
in this shit. Whatever.
That's
You
how it
know,
go.
Not to cut, you know, but yeah,
Yeah.
just don't depend on. Listen, y'all, just pay your way. Don't depend on nobody to give you nothing in it, you know. Do nothing free. No, there ain't nobody giving you no free video, no free none. Okay, so no, you
Right,
never know.
right.
You might have some people look out for you. You get invested in, you know. You talk to people more, you know. But
Now, do you feel like with you being a lady in the industry, is it more harder for you because you know you got the horny niggas, you got
yeah,
motherfuckers that want they know you can sing, but they're like, yeah,
I'm a
I can hook you
producer,
up,
but I
fucking
wanna
fuck you.
too.
Right, you feel me?
After-
Get straight to the point. This first convo.
Okay. Yeah,
Talk
no,
this
yeah,
talk,
no,
shit.
literally. No, for sure. Like, I would say just I'm gonna pay my way until I find that them people who are getting to some doors where people want to invest in me. You know what I'm saying, or help me in some way. Other than that, I'm gonna just help myself and open the right doors. Because yes, I'll say it can be hard with that. Yes, and I've met so many producers and they as soon as they get the chance they like. You know, if I get too close to them, what you want to do, babe? You know, we get by ourselves. You trying to get in right there. You know, for real. You know how niggas is. So, you know.
Yeah. Sorry
but,
about that. I thought my baby mom was out there trying to break my car windows.
Wait, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I bust the
She out there in the rain.
Hey, you see how overtly I love about this motherfucker? Hey,
Memorial Day up, nigga.
I asked for a break or nothing, did I? I had to get
Memorial
the
Derby Day is gonna be a memorial service, nigga.
Told your ass to be home at 6 o'clock, nigga.
I bust the windows out your car.
That irritating when you
But they happy about that song. I don't like that shit. That ain't no good. You feel me?
That was a song, but she could sing. Jasmine Sullivan, she was gonna bust some windows
Oh,
for sure.
man, that was
That's how y'all push us sometimes. Y'all make
She
us
was
want to
going
bust your
crazy
windows,
with that.
brain everything, but you know you have to refrain.
Good
from
Lord,
that.
that's another conversation.
Ain't only one nigga made me have dick. You gotta be an evil nigga to make me want to go that far. You gotta be an evil nigga. Yeah, if you do, yeah, you gotta.
So is that what the song "Nothing" was about?
And
Nothing.
it's actually I'm singing to my husband or my future husband.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
say.
okay.
I ain't married, I'm single, bro.
She like, let me straighten that up.
No, but no, yeah, no, it's about like I'm saying that somebody like you're nothing like you, baby. It's you everything to me. You help me get through the storm. You help me get through. It's nobody else like you, really. I'm just, picturing myself saying it. So yeah, saying it to him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good song. It ain't no busting windows. I ain't talking shit to the nigga. I should make a song like that after what niggas put me through. Shit, I'm telling y'all. Woo.
Ooh, child. That's a whole
Ladies,
nother
get you a
segment.
good man. Don't you look.
What is a good man now? That's between y'all two now.
I'll take some.
Girl, who want one first, girl? What the fuck is a good
A nigga
man?
who won't steal from you, use you.
Damn.
Steal from
Yeah,
you.
I done got
Damn.
Hey, look, I done had some bands here and there. A nigga stole about $4,200 for me. Yeah,
Damn.
Nigga, he was
I had
supposed to
a nigga
yeah.
break in my
Nigga supposed to be my
house
nigga.
that I
I
dated.
promise you, this is
Yeah.
a true story. Yeah,
Yeah.
A nigga, I kind of. It was a long story. I ain't gonna go into the whole story, but anyway, we
I
gonna
done
leave
had
that out of
TVs,
there. He don't
video
get no
game
play.
systems, everything. Double back, breaking my house. The police did the fingerprint, showed me the picture. Like, this person. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah.
hell
we went on
no.
a date 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
So,
y'all got the
after that, I
wrong
learned
one.
you don't live. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was more like I knew him personally. He knew he can get away with it.
These
like
guys
knew him for
licksters out
years.
here.
Yeah, he knew.
Oh,
I
yeah.
knew him for
Licksters.
years. Yeah, that nigga was like, damn, over $4,200. We know each other. I know you for 2 years, nigga. Like, okay, well,
We fell upon hard times out here.
gotta get out on my man. Gotta get down on you,
Alright.
baby. He done fell on hard.
I really don't think it's no actual definition. It's just like what you feel in your heart and your soul. As long as you
Yeah.
respect it.
When you do stuff like that, though, you know that come back like 3 times on you. So you
Yeah.
ain't nothing gonna work out for you after that. You know
Literally.
what I mean? Yeah.
A
So
lot of people don't believe in karma. I was talking to him. He don't
Karma
believe
a
in karma.
bad person.
He said he a scammer too. I should have known what he was gonna say. I said, you don't believe in karma? He said, hell no, I don't believe in that. He said, you do what you do, and it might come back, might not. I said, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I see. He act like he don't get no bad karma for you. Do I'm like, yeah, I know you do on the low.
You get away with it. You
Scamming
get away
people.
with it.
People don't realize karma
Until
is
it's
not
something you
only
want.
you. It can hit your family. It can be a generational thing.
Yeah.
It hurts your
Yeah.
family for years.
Doing
to
all
come,
that bad.
from your kids, your parents, all kind of stuff. So you have to be careful when you're out here doing that kind of stuff. It will come back.
Yeah, do
The
right by
universe.
people, y'all.
Yeah.
The universe gonna come back.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back around.
What you put
Stay
out
blessed.
come back definitely.
Yeah, come back like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Boomerang style.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Just like you putting out that good comedy. Excuse me. You putting out that good comedy, it come back. You know what I mean?
coming back,
So what you got
yeah.
going on for the?
Oh, this weekend coming
Months,
up. We at the
thing.
Punchline.
alright.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Like I said, I'm headlining the first show on Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Come out, 8 o'clock showtime. Man, we about to tear that thing up, man. We got me, Mo, Easy, Gemini. We got Craig Capone popping out. You end up telling who might pop up. Foolish, Jay Will probably be in the building, That's
And
what
some
it
of the
do.
punchline, motherfuckers be in a corner. He be like,
The
hey,
31st.
that's him over there. You know what I'm saying?
31st Friday
Type
night.
shit.
31st Friday night. I'm gonna
Yep.
try to stop too.
2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, and 1 show Sunday.
Yeah, I be in that
That's dope.
motherfucker on Friday.
Yeah, we about to shut it down.
Into it.
No, that should be fun. That's gonna be some funny people in the house and good vibes.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's great for the
yeah,
soul.
man, I'm talking
You
about-
know that.
Next weekend, last weekend of May, right?
Yeah.
Didn't May just fly by?
Yeah, it
Like, how
did.
was it the first? And I was like, what happened to May?
For real. Yeah, that thing gonna be live, man. We gonna, man. Gemini damn fool already, and my man Mo Easy, he a nut. Then we
What?
bringing Craig Capone out, man. It's just gonna be a wonderful night.
That's
Yeah,
that's
nothing
gonna be
wrong with
fun.
it, you know what I mean?
It'll be a fun night.
What you got going on, Miss Marie Love?
Really, like I said, I want to put out some visuals. I got some new music coming though. New music coming. Just got to get the visuals right. But yeah, some new music coming. New music. Some new singles, and I'm hoping that people like them. That's all I can say. I think the music speaks for itself when it's good. So
Right.
when you're putting out good music, when you put out good music, you putting out good, content. That's how people know your name, and it takes a lot. Okay, it takes a motherfucking lot.
Yeah. Thick skin.
Yeah.
You gotta put some start putting money behind yourself, like I said. But yeah, put out some good. Yeah,
That's a
the
lot of
next thing. That's
sleepless
the
shit
next.
too. You know what I mean? If you have a regular schedule, you saying, "Damn, let me see how these views look." Okay, you know what I'm saying? Wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning. That's what I do. 3 or 4 in the morning, and I take a piss and whatever.
Yeah.
Get up. Hey, let me see these views real quick. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Let me drop another. Let me do something. Let me write some more shit.
Right.
So it's just consistency, as I've been saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's going to
Stay
make
on
a
top of the
motherfucker
game.
look at you.
Yeah,
When they keep like the radio.
Yeah.
The radio will punch that music in your head 800 times, the same song over and over.
Right.
Like, God damn.
Oh, another
And then
thing,
you'll listen to
but
it.
like you were saying earlier, sometimes you do need is you can go so hard and go so hard. Sometimes you do got to sit back and take a break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can run yourself ragged sometimes.
Yeah.
With life and your art, you know what I mean?
Right.
Together, sometimes.
learn
you know,
that.
yeah. Balance is everything.
I'm trying
'cause,
to learn that.
you know what I mean? I got a day job and I run a business, then comedy at night. But once I started doing comedy, it just took over half your life already. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
so yeah.
Start running into unnecessary circles.
Yeah.
Not growing. So gotta be
Yeah.
careful with that.
Exactly. That's that balance. Yeah. That's yeah.
So I want to know, like, what's the advice for people that are trying to get out there and get started in a field where there's so many? We have so many comedians, so many musicians, so many podcasts, so many this, so many that, so many clothing lines. Like, how do you get out there and get the courage to just get out there and just start making it happen and getting known?
Do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want it, that's only gonna be in yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta have the drive, and nobody gonna do it for you. Like you said, like when Gemini actually opened the doors for me and started taking me around to clubs, he only did that like once or twice. So then after that, it was on me to start going to all these clubs. He wasn't with me holding my hand at every venue. You know what I mean? I was popping up places he wasn't at. You know what I mean? He like, oh, you over there? Oh, you over there? Oh, you over there? He finding out later. I already done been through there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, it's only gonna be in you to get off your ass and get out there. But if it's the love in the game, if you love it enough and you really want it, that's your drive right there.
Yeah.
And like you said, if you're just starting off, don't try to copy nobody else. Come with originality, because your originality is what's gonna stand out. It's already a Kevin Hart. It's already a Day. You don't want to be them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Originality is what sells. You know what I mean? So I came in the game. That's where a lot of respect came from, because a lot of people know I was writing my own material and I didn't sound like nobody else. Gemini brought me in the game, but me and him got two different comedy styles. You know what I mean? So it's like, whoa, this guy, where he come from? You know what I mean? And the vets already know, like Fago Red. They always Fago like, you one of my favorite writers in comedy in the game. Like the way I put together my jokes, the time performing, you know what I mean? If you want to be on a higher level, like Cream rise to the top. So you're not going to come out here just you see somebody else doing it and you just want to do it and it ain't in you. You're just going to be mediocre. You know what I mean? You're going to be wasting your time.
It's also how you present your package, though. Like when
Yeah.
I seen you, I'm like, okay, my man got a suit on with a Kango, you feel me, and this and this. Okay, I don't know what he gonna say, but I just want. He dressed up so fresh, I'm gonna check him out. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So it's all about presentation too. You know.
That too. That too.
Slick back.
That's
Yeah.
right there, you know what I'm saying?
That
Like
too, man. It's like, you got to dress for the job that you want,
You
not
better
the
know
job
that.
you got. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like
And
presentation.
it stands
is
itself out.
Yeah.
Because a lot of comedians, they do, but
Not all the time.
they don't.
Yeah. They have
so
to
when you come
effort,
with
you know.
whatever, the present, like he
Yeah.
just came, Gemini just came in here. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Presentation has
Exactly.
to. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, okay.
He
what
look like
got
he
to
going
say?
to a show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you look like
Yeah.
Hollywood already.
Already, yeah.
So let's see what you got.
That's
You
how
feel
we
me?
dress
Right.
for the shows.
Yeah,
Hat, jacket, you
so
know.
I ain't gotta say, who the fuck is this nigga?
And I learned that from Michael Corey, man. Shout out to Michael Corey, man. One of the
Yeah.
oldest storytellers in the game, man. Down to earth as possible, man. Like I first met him at the Punchline. He didn't go in the green room and stay in there all day. He was out in front greeting people. People was walking past him and didn't even know him. You know what I mean? Didn't even notice it was him because he was just out there chilling. You know what I mean? People walking past him. Some people did recognize him. He was shaking hands, taking pictures. T.I. And shout out to T.I., man. T.I. came to the punchline. And I swear, that's one of the most down-to-earth, man, humble motherfuckers you ever meet, man. I said, thanks for coming out, T.I. He said, man, thanks for having me, man. I said, would you take a picture with me? He was like, no problem, man. Let's do it. And I mean to tell you, this man must have took 300 pictures that night. Everybody wanted a picture with him. You know what I'm saying? So when you want fame, be ready to take 300 pictures when your fans see you. You know what I mean? You can't be mad or shut up in the room or, no, I ain't got time, or be behind your bodyguard. See, they ain't do none of that. You know what I mean? And that's real people down to earth, man. Be like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you don't want to be away from the people. These your fans. You want to be amongst them, right? Yeah. And that was the best thing, man. Yeah. That was the best thing to see, man. Then that really take it to heart. So that show you how you should be when you get in that position. You know?
Yeah.
You know just personality at all, you know.
Yeah, all personality.
That's the key to the success, the personality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even like how you got jars. You know, I'm talking about dispensaries.
Oh yeah.
You got jars, you got cookies, you got understand me, Dark the Green Thumbs, all this shit across the street from each other. Like, hold on now, Leaping Bud, like
King of Bud.
Who personality selling the most? Cause all this the same goddamn week.
Yeah.
Somebody who one of these
motherfuckers. Promotion, it's the advertising,
right? So it's all about
your word of mouth.
Exactly. Who's more likable? Because somebody's selling more than somebody.
Right.
There's 4 motherfuckers with the same goddamn thing.
And like you say, sometimes like hustle outweigh talent too, because there's a lot of people that's talented, but they ain't putting forth the effort, so they're not really getting where they think they should be. Because they not putting forth the effort, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like vets, like they had it harder coming up. Like Kool-Aid, they had like a ban on. They didn't put you up like that. You couldn't just go to all these venues. It wasn't no open mics like that. You know what I mean? Back then, you had to be able to get the Kool-Aid, and he had to respect you enough to put you up in these certain rooms. You know what I mean? So now it's just like so open, but you still gotta, don't come in there. You gotta put that work in. You know what I mean? People not still gonna hand you nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you about to be on Comedy Central tomorrow night.
No, it don't work like that.
Now you gotta put out something that's worth watching for them to want to watch another one. That's the whole goal.
Years in the making. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, just call me Steph. You know what I'm saying? Miss Steph over there. She got a podcast coming.
Yeah.
You ain't said shit about that. Come on and work it out. Okay, we'll bring it up. It's time. We finna get to the closing minutes.
Fresh Convo. It's called Good Life, GUDLYFE, and it's a wellness podcast. It's dedicated to the awareness and the awakening and well-being. It's time for us to talk about, our community and bring in awareness. That's why I'm a big advocate for mental health and just peace and healing and stuff. So we just gonna be chopping it up on like natural, getting back, restoring our
mind, body, and soul.
Yes. Peace, love, happiness, prayer, meditation,
weed.
That part too.
You know what's so ironic you say that, because my homegirl, she a rapper. Her name Bag Lady J. Shout out Bag Lady J.
Hey.
But she did a mental health. Like event, I'll say, that we went and did. And it was only a small group of people there, but it was enough 15, 20 people that came out. And we was just talking. She invited me as a speaker, because I'm into mental health too. Like I work with mental health patients in the hospital. So so it was dope. It was really dope, and we did something. Like we was just speaking to the community. Like if I've told them, if anybody ever wants to contact me and I can help y'all in any way, or y'all want to talk about something,
that's important.
Because mental health is a field that's actually neglected.
Yeah, I need somebody to talk to, because I ain't got a bit of sense.
What mental health field is really left?
They closed all them down, and the work I do in social work,
like it's not
a lot of people have,
crazy motherfuckers.
Like you said, somebody just needs somebody to talk to.
Somebody just needs somebody to talk to.
Solve a problem by just sitting down and letting a person talk. Sometimes I don't even have to talk to my clients. They just come in there and they start talking and venting, and next thing you know, they walk out there like, thank you, and hug me like,
right.
I say maybe 3 or 4 words, but just having that person to talk to and just get it out. Sometimes when you speak it and get it out, then you solve those problems. And then sometimes you need somebody who's been through, like I said.
A lot of times it starts with the kids. The younger you get them, the better it is. Because my mama been trying to find somebody to talk to me for all my life. You know, she said she could get a check for me, but you know, she never got it. She want her back pay right now. You know, she want her back pay right now, but because I ain't got a bit of sense. You know what I mean? I need somebody.
What if my kid grow up to be not shit? Now I'm looking at him like, nigga, why did I have you?
That's why you gotta pick it.
Oh,
I
God,
learned
damn.
the person who
That's
you
bold.
have
That's
to
bold.
marry.
I'm just
Gonna
joking,
be
y'all. I'm
shit.
just joking.
God damn.
What if he wasn't though? You just
Yeah.
nigga, just saying. You were just
Don't
saying.
pick the person who ain't shit to have kids with. I learned
Right.
that too. You can't.
Talking
pick
about
the
I was
shit
retarded,
person
but I grew out of it.
and then
Nobody growed out of it.
Shit. You gotta
Nobody growed out of it.
Yeah. Well, we ain't gonna
Ain't
talk
nobody
about
growing
it.
out,
We
look.
ain't gonna speak on no kids and nobody like
I
that.
know. I'm just playing, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, this is this is
Congratulations.
Marie Love's comedy special. You know what I'm saying?
I wish
So
I
for
knew how to
real.
do some comedy. I'd be up there like, I'd be.
But shit, we
cooking
getting
that
down
shit.
to the closing hours. Marie Love, what do you got going on for the rest of the year or just coming soon?
So I wanna, like I said, I'm putting out some new music and some visuals. So y'all tap in. If y'all see this, Marie Love, subscribe to my page. I got more stuff coming. I definitely want to drop more. I don't wanna. You can't be playing around when it comes to your craft. You got to really drop some stuff. You know, you got to get out here. You got to really get out here and do shows. But it's really dropping stuff on the internet. Really is I think that's the biggest thing for me, is really putting stuff out and getting more content. So yeah, it's coming though. It's coming though, y'all. So tune in with me.
Tap in on Marie Love, everything she got going on, you know what I mean? And she will be hosting a few more of these, you know what I'm saying? Just getting her feet wet with shit like that. And that's what's up. You know what I mean? Just call me Steph. What you got going on?
Y'all tap in. Like I said, Good Life podcast coming soon. Anybody is welcome. Like I said, we're going to be bringing awareness to the community. We're going to be helping each other. It's going to be, I'll have
She got two
therapists,
guests
all
right here.
kinds-
I'm sorry.
Hey, y'all, come on. Filming with my brother. Shouts out to my brother, AJ, VIP. And we just going to have a good time. And, you know, that's where we at.
That's what's up. Dollar Bill, what you got, my boy?
Man, like I said, man, make sure y'all come out to the Punchline, man, this weekend for my boy Gemini birthday, man. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you got to make it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow me on Facebook, Damon Blake. Check out my Instagram at Damon Do Numbers. And, you know, you can catch me out here, like I say, Baker's Monday nights. Catch me at the Punchline, right, Tuesday or Wednesdays, you know what I mean? Catch me at the patio on Tuesday night sometimes, you know? And that's what's up, man. I'm out here in these streets, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Showing me love, man. All my followers, all my new fans.
Awesome.
Thank y'all a lot,
Yeah, I
man.
appreciate you for pulling on up, man. You know what I mean? And the shit don't stop. You know, I'm really working on this. I still do the music, like I say, but I'm really pushing with this Fresh Convo podcast. We got the hat I'm wearing, Culture Currency, they'll be here June 15th. We got Kitty K, you know what I'm saying, Queen B, actresses and ladies that's doing real good things. You know, I fuck with the ladies, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
I like the ladies, too.
I don't think niggas be all right, but I don't really
No Diddy.
Yeah, no, I like the women, so we're going to keep interviewing these ladies.
No Diddy.
But shout out my nigga Coach Currency, he coming through, you know what I mean? So he going to push his, you know, his hat line and things of that nature. But other than that, that's what it is with me. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep doing great. We're going to keep receiving this hate because I love it. You know what I mean? At the same time, we're going to eat off the good plate because it don't stop. You already know
I want to
what's going on.
definitely thank Unc for having me on the show, man. You know
Hey,
it is.
look, when I put his flyer out, I said, "Hey, this nigga be fucking with me." You know what I'm saying? I like your energy.
Yeah.
I like your
Sure.
energy, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a treat when players meet.
It really is. Just in case Bill Air, no
Big
Fresh
campaign.
Prince. You know what I'm saying? It don't stop.
Mac.
Big shit. Why not?
Some
Not
shit
why?
that a nigga know. One of the greatest motherfuckers for sure.
I hear
All
you
about the
talking.
pro.
Get
Hip
to it.
hop.
Get to it.
Heavy motion in this motherfucker.